Technologic, technologic, technologic.
I have enjoyed the technological aspect of this class immensely. It has at times been a detriment to me as well. I had watched numerous videos prior to August on YouTube, but I had never before created a video, published it, and uploaded it onto a blog. So that was a very, very fun experience this semester. I had a lot of fun linking my videos and my blog submissions to my family and friends this semester as well, and hearing their feedback and catching a little slack from the guys. I've had a great time with my blog, posting more than the requirements. I've really loved posting some of my poetry on there. It's really reinvigorated me as a writer, so I have loved that that was a requirement to this class. Um, I have a voice, and my blog is a nice forum to creatively use and display my thoughts and opinions. I will continue to use it for the rest of my life, and possibly even converting it to an online resource for my patients when I become a physical therapist here in a few more years. The class has been different than an in-person class, as I did take English 101 on campus in the spring. Some things have been better though. It's not all been worse. I've loved being able to read the assignments and just get going right away and work ahead. Not always. A little procrastination has been one of my downfalls as well. I think a lot of people can have sympathy with that, empathize. I also prefer my Macintosh computer to the computers in the English building. It's just so much more user-friendly. The internet here is so fast at home, and I don't have to worry about saving what I'm writing every 5 seconds in case it crashes on me. I felt ahead of the social curve, definitely with all the videos and blogs and internet learnings that we've done. I think it was much easier to comment and critique other classmates as well. I would say that's because there's probably a little bit less guilt on an internet technological aspect than there is on an in-person giving someone, even if it's constructive criticism, no one really likes to hurt other people's feelings. So I feel like it's been easier to comment honestly on people's submissions. And also the amount of submissions I've been able to read as well. In an online class, there's the option to read everyone's posts. And when you're in an in-class environment, most of the time you're just in a person-to-person aspect, and at the very most you're in like small groups of 3 to 5 people. So I feel like I've learned a lot more and definitely have read a lot more of my other students' writings that have both helped me, and I've really enjoyed reading other people's writings. It's really nice. That disconnect with the online aspect, and disconnection is not necessarily a word I would associate with our class, but there has been a slight disconnect between classmates than there is, when you really, it's much easier to make friends in person, I feel. It was the most challenging aspect was also the greatest benefit, and that was the internet. Not getting off track and reading soccer stories or watching highlights or YouTube or Facebook or emails. I could go on and on and on. The distractions are bordering on infinity when you're working at home and you're working with the internet. Also, that symbol infinity also represents the number of resources at our fingertips, and that was a very beneficial thing too. The most beneficial technology that we had to do, I would say, was blogging. I know I've repeated that a few times, but it was the one I liked the most. Finding good links and visuals was very fun, and I enjoyed this class from start to finish. I do feel that I may have done a bit better if I was in an in-person class, but that is only my fault. Every day is a learning experience, and Mrs. Klein's English class has been the same. Ta-ta.